live because I'm tired.
That's fine. Just give me 1 second.
Eating food all day. I'm gonna go get food.
Enjoy your food, Evan. Hold on, I don't have the chat up yet. Gotta move things around. There we go. Monetization on, please. Even though it'll be limited within seconds. I don't know why. It does it automatically. Like, I won't even say anything. And sometimes it'll just be the song playing. And it'll be like limited. It's like, thanks. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ram, excuse me, can't read. Nice dude, Brian, Brannon, Retrig, Son Goku-san, Agent Redbeards. What's up, everyone?
Let me know if that Calenshaw Games do this here. I'm leaving as soon as he shows up.
Hey, if he's giving money.
I need him to give me that money, though, because he said that this Nintendo wouldn't do a Switch to like a portable again. They wouldn't do that, so I'm going to need him to pay me that money, so let him know. But I'm leaving if he's showing up trying to spoil everything.
He ain't here yet.
All right. Let me know. I'm just saying, if you read off a donation from him, I'm out.
If I read off a donate, I'll warn you.
Okay.
Flash.
That was douchey what he did.
Did you see my belt, OJ?
Your what?
My belt.
Your belt?
Yeah.
What belt?
The Hogan belt.
No, I don't look at racist belts.
It's not a Terry Bollea belt. Where's the car stuff, RGT? Fuck that car. That's all I have to say about it. My sign belt is good. It is hanging. I got a wall hanger. Came in today. It's hanging on the wall over there. I rearranged the figures. I'm now going for the complete set. Retrig gifting 1 RGT stash membership. Hairline Almighty is the winner. Yeah, thank you for that, Retrig. Yeah, I have 4 Hasbros left. I need Ludwig Borga, Evil Crush, Bart Gun, and 123 Kid. Out of all of those, 123 Kid is the most expensive. He's commonly over $1,000. I'm talking to a guy right now who's willing to cut me a okay deal compared on market value for Bart Gun and 123 Kid. So I'm thinking about it. I just spent a lot of money on the fucking on a 3, because Series 11 was what I needed, and Series 11 was the final series, and they're all the expensive ones. But I got a decent deal on a Billy Gun, Yokozuna Series 11, and an Atom Bomb off of eBay. I made an offer, and the guy accepted it, so that was good. But it was a lot of money, so I'm not trying to. Stevie Richards will be on this channel next week. Spoiler alert. Casual Noob Gamer with $1.99 donation. Super chats are YouTube microtransactions. I fucking love microtransactions. I don't know what you're talking about. Still alive. Thank you for the dono. Still alive with a $5 donation. Anyone here seen the Twisted Metal TV show at all? Is it worth watching? I see it advertised every time I go on Peacock. But yeah, I got Bigelow. Every time I go on Peacock, it's like right up there. It's like front and center. Hey, watch this. I'll watch it. I've heard it's very good. But I'm covering up John's thing. I fucked up. Fuck you, John, you piece of shit. Yeah.
I'm back.
You're a son of a whore. But yeah, so I'll check it out eventually. Your camera messed up.
Yeah, I had OBS open.
Have you watched Twisted Metal?
Turn it off. No, I thought about it though. It's on Peacock.
Yeah, it's on Peacock.
I think they took Peacock away from me from Comcast or whatever. They decided it was
Peacock away from you, those bastards.
Yeah, they gave us Peacock for Comcast, and they decided we can't have it anymore. So I don't have it anymore.
See, I have a friend who has Peacock, and he lets me use his thing. Because I got to buy action figures. Cloud9, I have not received my TMNT Radical Edition limited run yet. And ever since I bought that, I haven't bought another limited run game. No disrespect to them. I'm done with them, though.
Because he's not getting them out to you in time?
Ever. I remember I bought... dude, I remember buying limited run titles and like it would not like 2 years, bro. Like a year and a half, 2 years later, like it's like sometimes the wait is too long. It's just like it's not even worth it. It's just like whatever,
Right.
you know.
What used car would you get at a 30K budget, and what car at a 10K budget or under? I mean,
30K budget.
How
You
much?
get a nice
How
car.
much are we driving?
How much do you want to work on it too?
Because I mean, if you want for 10K, give me a vet. Give me a late 90s vet. They still look pretty good. Early 2000s vet.
That thing will be broken down all the time.
They're not hard to work on though.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got to know what they're working on. But
it also depends on how much. Is this your daily? Is this a weekend car or something? Like there's lots of variables.
I want a weekend car. I don't have one. I want one.
No, you don't.
I do. I just want like a motorcycle. I want a motorcycle to be like to keep it a buck. I really want a motorcycle.
I can't. I can't do motorcycle. I can barely ride a fucking normal bicycle.
I really want, but like they're pretty dangerous, and like you need another license for them. But I do want to just have like a cruise in like Sunday, not even like a weekend, just like Sunday cruise. Like
nope, never found the keys. We're not talking about it anymore.
You still haven't found those?
This girl I've been hanging out with said that she'll come and just look for them all day, and I was like, fine.
What?
So I'm gonna do that. If she finds them, great. For my second
He lost
car.
the keys to his car.
If I don't find them,
damn,
we're doing something else.
Isn't that wild?
Just get a locksmith.
I'm not very happy with it right now.
Just get a locksmith. He'll swap out all the. Wait, is there like a remote that starts the car? Is it like push remote to start the car or whatever?
It's an 87.
Oh, I didn't know what car it was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the weekend car. My main car. No, people. I had two cars. I have my main car, which is fine, and then I have the secondary car, which is not fine. Child of Yah with a $10 dono. Appreciate you, Child of Yah. On the last Aftershow, John said if there were any conspiracy theory he leans towards, it would be aliens may walk among us, but gave no details as to why or how. Can you expand on that?
That aliens walk among us?
Yes.
Have you never played what was it? Simpsons Part of the Space Mutants? Have you never played that game? If you play that game, there'd be no question here.
Have you seen Men in Black? Makes a pretty good case for it.
Yeah, Men in Black.
It's always been an interesting concept. That's all. If it is a thing, that's all. It's been going on for a long time, or at least the conspiracy for it.
There's a damn Leviathan under the water. Like you guys.
That's the one.
I'm telling you, there is. Like people sit there, you say it's crazy. What if you showed? I don't want to get into this, but what if you showed people?
Get into it. This is what the whole point of this fucking shit is.
Did you see the video that's going around right now online? They came back.
Of what?
People are like, people are getting really into this thing because I'll glance at it occasionally, and it's let me see if I can find it. I want you to watch it, Sean, and OJ can too.
What is it?
Let me see. I'll pull it up right now and I'll send it to you. Because it's too good. It's too good to be true. I'm like, there's no way this can't be right. But people are trying to disprove it. I'll send it to you. It's God,
I told you I don't have the chat up.
I have the chat. Send it.
Okay,
on the Spawncast chat. Yeah, I can watch it.
Can you put it up on your screen and then I'll just make you full screen?
Me or John?
I'll send it to OJ. Well, I have OBS open right now on my screen. Let me. I was playing Pokemon.
While you look for that, still alive with another $5 dono. What long lost Mario bad guys would you like to see return for Mario Wonder? My picks are Buster Beetle and Hotfoot Flame Dudes from Mario 3. The football guy. I want the football guy to come back. He was cool.
Oh, the video got pulled down again.
What was his name? I don't remember. Is it UFO footage or
Charging Chuck?
Yeah.
Charging Chuck?
Yeah. We ain't seen him in a minute.
I thought we saw. Wasn't it in Super Mario 3D World?
That's not exactly a new game.
Oh, I'm just saying. It was 2020 or 2021. But yeah, it's a remaster, re-release or whatever. That's true.
The Peru alien attack?
No, it's not that. It's something else. I don't see this video getting put around that much. I'm a little like, why Why not? I must be missing something with it.
Oh yeah, he was in Odyssey. Jesus Christ, bring him back again. More.
Oh, he's in Odyssey.
Chuck.
Okay, yeah.
You know what?
Okay,
No, I want charging Chuckette. New
Okay.
character. Is this
There you go.
aliens, John? Is this a crypto thing? What is this?
I guess it'd be considered aliens.
Crypto scam.
No, cryptozoology.
Let me see.
I need to play through Odyssey again. I love that fucking game. What's up, Purdue? Purdue chicken. Thoughts on the Montgomery Brawl? Do I own a chair now? Chair's a good weapon, bro. I mean, if you watch wrestling, like that all looked okay. That's normal. Them motherfuckers must have watched wrestling.
Yeah, it looked like a wrestling thing because the way that he threw his hat at the beginning.
Yeah. John O in the building with the big dono. Haven't caught you all live in a while. Just popping in to say hey and hope you all are well. Have a great night. Thank you, John O, the legendary John O. Is that you in your picture? Your icon? You look like a very broad-shouldered, muscular man.
He's big. He's a big dude. Let me go to.
John.
Okay, this is a good setup here. There we go.
go.
Yeah, dude, I told you. I thought I told you that, Shaw, that John O is like a big dude.
Callan Shaw Indie Games.
Okay, I'm out. Bye, guys.
He didn't spoil anything.
I'm out.
I have the. Oh. Did he spoil something? What happened?
He said, "Spoiler alert! I'm living rent free in OJ's head."
Oh no! What happened?
OJ said that he was leaving if Callan Shaw showed up because
Why? What happened?
Because of the Pikmin thing. Remember? That's too funny.
Do you want me to send this to you, Sean?
Oh, how are you gonna send it, John?
I can send it through X.
John, I can't pull up anything right now.
Oh.
Oh wait.
But you can watch it on your phone, can't you?
Oh wait, maybe. Hold on.
You don't have to
send it through X.
You don't have to show it to the chat, right? Maybe you can just look at it and just tell me what you think.
Send it through X.
Here we go. Because I had an immediate reaction to this when I saw it pop up online. I want to see what yours is.
Gypsies, tramps,
I feel like yours is going to be very similar to mine.
No, we're gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch
I timestamped it. I timestamped it. It's supposedly satellite footage. You tell me what your immediate thought is on it.
Unidentified flying pussy. Okay, let's wait, hold on. Full screen. Let me turn myself off. All right, let's watch this together, peeps. Do I watch the whole thing?
I timed it. This is the footage that people are freaking out about online right now, and I have
airplane.
I have questions myself about this, and I want to see if your reaction is the same as mine.
So I'm watching an airplane. Things flying around the airplane. More things are coming to the airplane. They have... So the thermal sensor isn't really showing off much heat. What? Okay, but...
What do you think?
Okay.
The footage keeps getting pulled online.
The problem is, what is this airplane? Where is it from?
Oh, there's a whole thing on that too. People are going crazy over that.
So it's a real airplane.
That's
documented.
Yes. People are trying to figure it out, but I have some questions about that one because now they brought in like visual effects people and they're trying to figure it out and they're like, this would cost a lot of money to fake.
Who's on the plane?
Apparently there's some
passenger plane?
Passenger plane apparently.
So a bunch of people just disappeared.
Apparently.
What flight number? What?
There's one that people are speculating it's MH370 or something. Someone in the chat probably knows, but
Chris
I was
member for 12 months. I'll get back to you in a second, Sean. Sup, RGT? Your NWO belt looks too sweet. Congrats. I'd like to purchase a Winged Eagle belt one day. Cheers to the Spawncast crew. Actually, there's a pretty decent replica Winged Eagle for like $100 on Amazon. That's got really good reviews too. And I thought I saw something from Wishbone.
Well, tell me, Sean, my reaction, right? This is going around, okay? My reaction was that feels too convenient and too good to be true in terms of the capture of the footage.
No, I mean, I have a lot of questions about it. If
that was a thing, wouldn't that feel like, wow, that's really convenient to be like? I mean, I guess satellites are always. I mean, we figured out that the satellites that the U.S. has are really, really good, and some of that's accidental. But doesn't that still feel like? If there's capture it, like
if there's a bunch of people missing, like no,
I think they're connecting it to the flight that did disappear, MH370.
Oh,
like there's a flight that actually disappeared, and people are trying to figure out what happened to it, and people are trying to connect that to it. And if that's the case, it's like, oh, okay, that's weird. But
I don't know.
In that, but it's like that sense of, I feel like this would be. Like, a footage is a little too good to actually be correct, but I don't know. People are trying to disprove it, and people are having a hard time with that. So,
I mean, I just think it's, I don't know. I think it's kind of poppycock.
See.
No, the footage.
That's what I figure. Everyone is like that. I don't know. The footage is too good for that to be correct. I'm kind of like.
Gregorio, the $2 dono. Yo, what's up, Gregorio? Wishbone, did you send something? You sent me a link. It's not popping up. I don't know.
But people ask why we don't have any good footage. That's good footage if it's real.
But is it?
That's the question. Is it real? But that would be good footage if it was real, right?
What's the name of the video, Wishbone? Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. Elements 11 RMK, member of the RGT Army for 11 months, almost a year in here. Let's go. Appreciate you. Elements. Georgie just joined John's Halo/Modern Warfare 2 game. Destroyed this old man. You playing video games, John?
I'm playing Pokemon trading card game.
Oh.
I don't know what they joined.
Flight went back to 1955.
I like that theory.
Well then, okay. Well, why haven't we heard? From
I like the idea of going back in time for the fourth dimension.
Go back in time.
Does that mean we could go? Like, could we go back in time? Like, could we go back to the 97 when these Pokemon cards first started showing up and just buy up all the stores before the kids get there?
Of course, you would do it for monetary stuff.
Isn't that what? Hold on, that's what a lot of people would do with time travel.
OJ with a $10 donation. Sorry to dip like that, but dude always be spoiling stuff. It's okay, OJ.
Sean, you would definitely go back in time for monetary gain. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I wouldn't announce it like a freaking weirdo.
Well, no, you can, because then you absolutely cannot announce it, but you would. You'd be like, hold on.
All right, here's the video that this is a 24-second clip.
Mm-hmm.
That came to us from Wishbone. Let's take a look at it. 2 jet fighters chasing an UFO. That's some pretty decent footage.
Is UFO rabbit hole tonight?
It's too convenient though. Like it's too good. It's definitely has that too good vibe.
Right.
Like the guy just happened to be there.
But Sean, isn't this interesting? Because the thing that people always bring up is I need good footage. But then if good footage shows up, the thought is this is too good. I can't believe. Isn't that interesting? I've noticed this with some of these things where the immediate thought is that's too good. I need good footage, but that's too good.
Well, because I mean, there's expectations versus reality.
Mm-hmm. I noticed. I'm like, is there just always an out if you are not wanting to think that is a thing, like that could be possible? You're just like, the footage is too good. We're just to the point where people would have to have an alien like walk up to their door and knock on it, right? That's just where we are with it.
Or I mean, just
although then they would probably just. I mean, you said you'd shoot them last time, so that's probably not a great idea.
You're welcome here. Still alive with a $5 dono.
Maybe they like wrestling. Maybe they want to like learn more about it. You could help them. You could welcome them, Sean.
I'll hit them with a chair. Are either of you two familiar with the live streamer Vaush? I'm a regular viewer of his. I see Dreamcast guy partaking in his live chat sometimes. By the way, I'm not.
No.
Vaush.
I've heard. I feel like I've seen their tweets before on X or Twitter or whatever, but that's just because at times I feel like they've gone like viral where everyone's retweeting them, but I've not watched their live streams or anything.
Casual noob gamer with the $1.99. Did I check my ignition, door, and trunk for keys? I did.
Oh,
I did. I checked all of those.
Well,
like, I don't know. I think your video. I mean, the other video, it looked, yeah.
But the one where the plane got teleported, now you're questioning.
No, I'm not at all. Actually,
you're not sure what's right, what's real anymore. I see it.
No, I don't think that was the. I don't think that's the case. That would be no. I did watch the Whistleblowers. Oracle of Ages or Seasons? Hey. No,
I like Seasons more.
Christopher Lenton liked the Kinhank X4, but I'd like to purchase the device setup you've used since you sold your collection: Saturn, Dreamcast, Sega CD, PSX 1 and 2. Okay, so you would want. I mean, obviously we can go an expensive route or we can go a cheap route. You would probably want to do something like, I mean, for bang for your buck, I still think the B-Link is phenomenal and plays like everything I want it to play. So the B-Link SER5 is legit. And then it's just a matter of getting, one of these hard drives that just has what you're looking for on it. You can buy, 10, there's a 96 terabyte multi hard drive system that, some people make. It's just finding, because really once you get a hard drive that has the emulators on it that you want, you're in good shape, because you have the emulator already set up. So then you could just add your own games to it. Obviously, with stuff like PlayStation 3 and, some of those games are bigger end stuff. Some of them have, problems running, even just on massive hardware and stuff like that. But yeah, you just want to get a good mini PC, especially if you're only wanting to do, up to PlayStation 2. Hell, the device, the mini PC I use today, or in my video from today, like, it handled most stuff pretty decently. But I would probably go a little bit higher end so that you can get potentially more. You could spend $300-400 on a mini PC, and then it's just a matter of finding a hard drive that you like. I actually have another hard drive that just came in that I'll be doing a review on. I don't even know what the fuck is on it. Brandon Christian, member of the RGC Army for 12 months. I can't believe it's been a year. Thanks for all the entertainment and keeping it real. I try. Casual noob gamer. Any questionable lady over there would have taken the keys. I mean, yeah, and if you already have a decent computer, Christopher, then yeah, you're just looking for a hard drive. And I mean, you can just, which one would be best? Well, wait, the Kinhank X4 That's the console, right?
Yes.
Okay, so wait, Christopher, buy the Kinhank, buy the fucking the thing I used for my video, the Kinhank portable HDD. It's got GameCube on it, Dreamcast, Saturn, PS1, PS2. Like if that's what you're looking for, like that thing is perfect for it. I use it because it's very easy to just plug into the emulator or to plug into the mini PC directly because it has its own Batocera on it. So that's its own operating system. Noah Pancrats with $5. Have either of you seen a Serbian film? I have not. I've seen 120 Days and Sodom, but I've never seen a Serbian film. Well, I can plug. Oh wait, hold on. Why does John keep mentioning 4K and Switch in the same sentence on the morning show? He's a piece of shit.
4K and Switch.
Yeah, the Kinhank portable HD. It comes with like a fuck ton of games. It's like $120. The emulators are, I mean, you got to mess around a little bit with the emulators, but for the most part, it's very easy to use. It's a RetroArch back, so you can get multiple emulators and do upscaling and stuff like that. It's very plug and play. You will need to do an update to it, so I would update it to get the later edition of Batocera, but you can actually get a Sinden light gun and use it with this and then play all the light gun games with that Sinden light gun. It's fucking dope. Callan Shaw Indie Games with $10 dono. I was about as excited as John for Pokemon the trading card game finally coming, but it's still a harder reminder of why I dropped off the trading card game. So many coin flips. Still glad it's there.
There are a lot of coin flips, yes.
I'm not big on coin flips.
Well, I don't always have the best luck with it either. But, it's more about, I'm really back then it was just, oh, wow, I don't have to beg my parents to buy these cards. I can just, you play the game. Basically, your experiences, the experience points you would get are literally just cards that you get from beating other people in the game. So you just get booster packs. It's fun.
John Harrington with a $5 dono. Taking a pic of a Harvest Moon looks like crap in pics despite how great it looks in real life, despite your camera quality. No way that footage is legit. Yeah, I'm kind of of the same mindset. Thank you for the dono. I don't think it's a logical thing. How do I get all the games on there? On what? On the Kinhank? The Kinhank comes preloaded and it has, the only game that the Kinhank is really missing is Simpsons Hit and Run. But I mean, like, full library, you got to get a bigger hard drive, like one of those 10 terabyte ones. Those are only like, I say only, but they're like $400. So I mean, it's a lot, but
has all the stuff on there though, right?
Yeah. You got the Retro Beast too. The Retro Beast has a 96 terabyte multiple hard drive system that has literally everything. Amico news. BBG Entertainment just tried to release two television branded consoles before Amico in partnership with the Amico people, and television entertainment project got shut down. I saw some of that. I saw like
interesting.
Some dude did like an interview and like the guy came out. Well, BBG Entertainment is the ones who own like the Shark and bullshit from Intellivision. Yeah, they own the IPs of those. So who the fuck? They just need to stop.
Wow.
Just take a loss, move on. It didn't work. Okay. This one, G-Man, sir. This one is the better option for you. John, I will never forget watching Newswave in a club at 2 a.m. in 2019. Chris Petro, $10 dono, back again. So I lost a huge chunk of my gaming collection in a house fire a few years ago. I now buy digital for current gen and emulate for retro. I never thought I would go digital, but yeah. Fuck. Did you get some money with like home insurance and shit like that? That's fucking crazy. That's something you always got to think about, though. Like, it could happen, bro. You know, fires and shit. Yeah, house fires, that fucking sucks. Knock on wood. Never been in one. No problem, Matthew. Arceus better than Link's Awakening. That's a bold statement, sir.
I don't know, Link's Awakening still is pretty good.
Is it though?
What's wrong with that? What did Link's Awakening do now?
I like the original Link's Awakening.
No.
I didn't really care for the remake as much. I don't know. It was a nice art style, but I don't think it was
The art style itself. Yeah.
And then the little jank with the frame rate and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. A little stuttering hitch there. Yeah.
Feeding the geese with a $4.99 dono. We need to get MVG to remake WrestleFest with a carbon engine. Man, that would be all. I mean, it'll never happen just because of the fucking
licensing, man. It's
rough. The licensing is horrible.
Man. That's a shame.
Yeah. That's why I made the fucking Arcade 1-Up custom cab, because I knew that it was never going to happen. Which is a damn shame, but you know, what can you do? Half the people are deceased. Probably more than half. Let's see, Warriors done. Road Warriors are dead. Earthquake is dead. Who else is in the game? Jake's still alive. Mr. Perfect is dead.
The wrestling RPG, right? Did that got delayed at the last minute?
WrestleQuest, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a shame.
Yeah, but GoldenEye's different. GoldenEye is different. Okay, Doink wasn't in WrestleFest. He was in WrestleMania, the arcade game. Doink the Clown. What do I think about limited run games, honestly? I mean, I've made videos on it. Like, they can do whatever, but if I see something on like Best Buy or something from them, sure. But
you don't got faith in ordering from them now, though.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Papa Shango. I like Papa Shango. What's my reaction when the new Switch isn't backwards compatible? I'll fucking have an orgasm.
You're just mad because Fanboards was fighting you.
WrestleQuest demo. It is a shame. I haven't. Yeah, I mean, I've been following the game. I think it's cool that they got a lot of licenses for specific wrestlers. That's pretty neat. It seems like there's a resurgence going on of wrestling games right now. Have you seen the UPW game, Ultra Pro Wrestling? It's supposed to be like mimicking the Aki engine.
Is that the one that was in Kickstarter?
Yeah. It ended up getting funded, and they're getting some pretty cool names for them. They got they've announced Arn Anderson. I'm trying to think of people you might know. Demolition. They got Axe and Smash, which is a huge get because Retromania couldn't get them.
Okay.
But I'm kind of nervous because they are they're doing, like, they had the original trailer art style, which I thought looked fucking great because it looked like an N64 game, but they're changing it and they're debuting the new art style at the end of this month, and I'm very nervous about that because it's like you might get a little too crazy. Yeah, Play Asia's legit. I did a sponsor spot for them, but beyond just a sponsor spot, they're legit. I bought my where's my Ninja Gaiden? I don't know where my Ninja Gaiden is. Oh, this was from Play Asia. The Namcot collection. But yeah, Play Asia's legit. Is MVG still using that fake accent? No one's fooled. Yeah, I'm working on a video because I'm going out of town. Piece of shit. See, I got my Pixel remaster from Square Enix. I did not get it from PlayAsia.
Oh right, yeah. We just happened to be there though when the pre-orders went up.
That's because we don't sleep.
Like we were paying attention. Like I don't know, it just randomly popped up and we're like, oh yeah, that did go up. So we put the orders in then.
What are we playing? Oh, Ninja Gaiden's over there. I found it. Maple Syrup Gaming and Tech with a Canadian $5 dono. Thank you for being a huge inspiration for me starting my channel. Most likely never be as successful, but leads to tons of fun. I mean, don't downplay yourself, man. Like, you never know what could happen. I never expected this shit to pop off for me.
Hey, you know what? It's actually it is. I'd say it's actually a bit easier now because of the short stuff. If you're like a new channel, dude, try doing shorts and like the regular videos, because the shorts definitely help like get you in front of more people than before. Like it's always the whole thing of just trying to get a video to get out there in the first place. So I say give it a shot with some short stuff too, just to see what happens.
I only kept one Sega CD game, CGC. I didn't really have too many like heavy hitter Sega CD stuff. Most of my heavy hitters were Saturn stuff, which I kept a good few of those. But I kept Sonic CD.
Actually,
that's
good
right here.
Complete and everything?
Oh yeah, complete. It's got the styrofoam in it.
Very nice.
Yeah, crispy. I kept that. I honestly love the fucking artwork of this. I think this is the best cover art of a Sonic game. I think it just looks fucking majestic. See, maple syrup. You got people checking you out now. Smart move. Hey, 4D chess.
There you go.
Rage in the Cage was kind of dope. I like the FMV stuff. I probably should have kept that game. But I didn't really have any nostalgia for it because I didn't have the Sega CD growing up. What up, I-Man? Eternal Champions was kind of cool too because of the fatalities and the.
Oh, dude, I remember I did one by accident at one point. Didn't even mean to, and it was the weirdest. I think it was in like the swamp where like the vines came up and grabbed you and pulled you down into like the. Oh man, that was crazy.
It's.
The reason I didn't like Eternal Champions, though, is because some of the combos, you had to hold a button down while you did stuff. And they're like, oh, it's kind of weird. I don't know.
I played Eternal Champions on the Sega CD in Atlanta, Georgia, where we went to see one of my dad's friends, and he had these two little shithead spoiled kids, and they had a Sega CD. And they were like, have you ever played Eternal Champions? I was like, I rented it on my Sega Genesis. They were like, but you haven't played the Sega CD version. The Sega CD version is better. I was like, well, I didn't know there was a Sega CD version. And then we played it. And then for dinner that night, we went to Planet Hollywood, and I saw Kevin Willis of the Atlanta Hawks there. Medallion with the $5 dono is Josie fired because she went on another channel show. Hey, that was some shit. How the fuck did Game Explain just like find her? Like that's what I want to know. You've Game Explain, you've never reached out to me, but you reached out to her. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Which Spawncast member do you think can barbecue the best? I'd say MVG.
MVG. He's got lifelong experience in that.
Yeah, he's older. He's got a nice grill. I've seen his grill.
He does have a really nice grill. Yeah.
Philip Mucinex. Nah, Josie's moving. She's going back to school. So, Josie's
back.
pimp.
She'll be on the Nintendo podcast when that comes up. What is that? Is that this week or next week? You guys do that?
Josie's not fine. Josie's on the fucking the Nintendo show and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She'll be on the next one.
They thought because you laughed that she was gone and you didn't say anything.
No, she'll be back. When's the next? Is the Nintendo one this week or next week? Or
we got to film this week.
Yeah, there you go. Bonus show coming up too, so get some questions in for that.
When do we have to do the Discord stuff? Tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll do tomorrow. We'll dedicate a whole day to the Discord questions from the podcast.
What time?
Spawncast network.
I'll be going to my grandma's house for lunch.
No, whatever works for you. Could be earlier in the day, could be in the late afternoon. whatever.
Casual noob gamer. John, you should replace MVG with David Jaffe.
I
think that'd be interesting.
That's the right word for it.
That's what you always say. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting.
I mean, MVG is rolling up in some credits. He was in Quake.
I mean, he did the Quake port.
He's in the credits. Yeah, he's got that current experience in the market right now, man.
I feel like Jaffe and I would butt heads a lot because it's
probably
like it's kind of a what have you done for me lately sort of thing. It's like how long have you been been on the outside looking in.
Yeah, I could see you getting some spouts with him.
Did you ever see him on Weapon Wheel?
No.
Dude, BG was fucking rude. That's where I got that line from. He was like,
Which
well, what
one?
have you done lately? You ain't done shit lately. I was like, God damn.
Oh, man.
But, insert credits as a Jaffe.
What was the last game that Jaffe did?
I don't know.
Was it like Drawn to Death or something? Did he do something after that?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well,
Salute to Spawnwave for introducing me to this crazy mofo RGT.
Hey, man. I bring him together like the Avengers.
Something. What's Max's superpower?
He's very good at forming a riot.
Yeah.
By accident.
Or sometimes I wonder if he's just like a calculated genius. And like he is fully aware of what he's doing. He's fully aware of what emotions he's invoking out of people.
It's interesting.
I would say he should just fucking
possible.
Just lean into it. So like RGT introduced me to Spawnwave. You're welcome. I'm sorry, but you're welcome. Yeah, Dreamcast guy. He's hitting that 5D chest.
Well, now with how Twitter is working currently, I see that a lot right now where people are trying to push each other's buttons to try to get like responses and stuff because that creates impressions. So I maybe Max was doing it before it was cool and getting paid to do it. I don't know.
He was doing it for free.
Kinda. Hey.
Oh, it was Wood, Evil Uno, and Ethan Page and myself. No, we just did it for that video. But I mean, I would play with them again if they wanted to. Does John and Josie have the same dealer for steroids?
She'd be on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast, right?
I mean, it could they could spawn. I
don't know if that works that way.
You could send them in the mail.
I
don't think Elon and Mark are gonna fight.
You don't think so?
I think they're gonna fuck.
Oh, well, which one brings in more money?
It depends. You never know. The world's crazy. Josie Benoit. Jesus Christ. It's really weird watching because I'm watching through old WCW Nitros right now, and it's really weird watching Chris Benoit and his wife, or the woman who ended up becoming his wife, as like doing storylines, and there was a mixed tag match where it was at a pay-per-view, or it was Chris Benoit and woman versus Kevin Sullivan and Jacqueline, who woman was with Kevin Sullivan in real life and left him in real life to be with Chris Benoit while they're all working there and shit like that. Like, it's fucking.
So do you go back and will you pick like a year and just watch all the episodes of like WWE or WWF at the time, or What's the other one?
Yeah,
You're-
well,
you're
I
saying
mean,
you
I'll
watch
just,
now.
it's kind of like my thing with The Simpsons. Like, I'll start at a certain
Mhm.
year, and then
Mhm.
I'll just watch up until I kind of fall out of nostalgia or just don't care about it anymore. Hustle
Okay.
and Motivate, member of the RGT squad for 6 months, working out, seeing those Twitter pics. What's good, y'all? What's up, brother? Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Because you see a lot of weird shit.
I mean, it's been so long, so I just remember watching that through like the eyes of like the old days, like a 10-year-old or something. I wonder how it would look now.
I mean, a lot of it is like I watched it's a kind of a hard to come by match as far as like on a physical format. Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake versus Macho Man Randy Savage and Zeus. But they did a special match because they did the standard match, which I believe was at SummerSlam. But then they did a cage match as well. And like the cage match, like, you know, they're not jumping off the fucking cage like, you know, spot monkeys or anything like that. I think they just told better stories in wrestling back then. Like everything felt more impactful. Like even Hogan fucking taking Big Boss Man in '88, suplexing him off the top of the cage or doing the superplex. Well, he was trying to climb out of the cage. Hogan got on the top rope and grabbed him and just brute force superplexed him. And that was when Big Boss Man was at his peak. Like it's still a really good visual.
All right, I'm gonna hop off here and then jump on Call of Duty. I think Nate was trying to play that.
All right, I'll wrap up at 12 and then I'll hop on for a game or two.
Okay, sounds good. I'll catch everyone later.
All right, later. And then there was one. Tony Stark, not a Nintendo commenter. Zelda's a babe. Hey. As long as she's of legal age. What did I think of the big bratwurst, aka Alex Wright? Das Wunderkind? Fucking amazing dancer. Amazing dancer. Yeah, 97 was fucking the tits. I have a lot of nostalgia for the golden era WWF, and then I have a lot of nostalgia for like 97 because like during the new generation, like I would watch what was this show on Sundays, WWF or Saturdays, WWF Mania with Stephanie Wyand and Todd Pentangale, and like I would watch that, but I didn't follow it quite as much because I was probably starting to be like 10, 11 years old. So like I'm getting into other things like skateboarding and stuff like that. But then like the NWO shit sucked me back. Like fucking, that was fucking everything. Why do I stream? Yeah, I'll just go to 12. Why do I stream on YouTube and not Twitch? I don't like Twitch. I think Twitch is weird. Did any of you do blow off a lot lizard's back on the beach? Was your vacation literally bashed the beach? No, I just went by myself. Just to relax and not think about work or making videos or anything. There was a nice restaurant that's actually attached to the place I stayed at. So I just got all my meals there. Huge fucking portions. Like fucking insane. The amount of food. And then they had like a complimentary coffee and snack area as well where they would like put like different like fiber bars and granola bars and shit. So I just eat those. I mean, I got crazy beach stories from when I was younger because I had chest hair or I had the stomach hair when I was like 13, 14 years old. And Pecker Dupree also looked a bit older as well because he played a lot of soccer. So we would go to the beach and we would fuck like 21-year-old chicks, 18-year-old chicks. And we would lie and tell them that we were 21. And so they would like give us beers and shit. Like, it was great. I like Theo Von. Theo's weird. Like, it's weird how he became something in podcasting. Like, I remember seeing him, like, what's this fucking dork doing? I remember this dude from MTV, but fucking A, dude. He's made it. Genius beating Hogan. Yeah. R.I.P. Lanny Poffo. Lanny Poffo is going boffo. Remember when they had that on, what was the show? It was an Adult Swim show where they had instead of like Hogan's Heroes, and it was like a fucking parody with wrestlers. So I got sexually assaulted pretty much, but how did I learn how to edit videos? I just kind of taught myself, and Wood actually helped me out some. I had to ask him because I started out with Windows Movie Maker and a cheap, smelly PC that had been soaked a bunch in fucking soda by accident, and I just made it work. Yes, I watched Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I used to love that show. Do you feel Vince McMahon sent Vince Russo to WCW to kill the brand? No, I don't. Now you want to talk about Bret Hart going to WCW? Yeah, C-Lab. If I had to write another book about a console, what console would it be? I wanted to do the Virtual Boy, but somebody beat me to it. It'd be cool to do like Sega Saturn, but like only North American because there's way too many Japanese games. Or maybe do a book on like wrestling video games. Like, I think that could be really cool. And then have like wrestlers like give stories and stuff like that. Because I have some connections with wrestlers. No, the Montreal Screwjob is a work. It is a work. It is a work. %100 work. It made sense. Vince couldn't afford. They just happened to have a fucking camera crew there. Vince could not afford to keep Bret. So they were like, well, here's what we're going to do. And they did it. And it worked. Because WCW, you know, they were at their peak, but what was Vince going to do? What are you going to do? My all-time favorite wrestler is Hulk Hogan. That's why I spent a lot of money on an autographed Hulk Hogan belt. I've only seen him live once though, and he didn't wrestle. It was a WCW Nitro in 98, 99, 99. What's a future goal or ultimate dream for the channel, let's say 10 years from now? I think I've already made the video, the dream. The dream was to be able to work full time making YouTube videos, and I did it. So just stay sustainable and have fun doing it. Don't drive myself crazy or anything, but no, yeah, I think I've done what I wanted to do. I'm actually, here's a little thing. I saw that Necro Banana. I looked it up. Who the Fuck is coming back, but it's coming back in kind of a more serious way. And I want to talk to people outside of video games. I want to talk to people from like wrestling and other things that I like. And like, I'll still do ones with like people I know and kind of the joking style. But yeah. do I make enough to where you would never have to have another job outside of YouTube? Like in the future, no. Eventually money runs out and you got to do something. But, if I could get, I do save a lot of money. I know people think I waste money on stupid stuff, and I do. But, I'm doing investments and stuff like that. The goal is for this to be my final job. But, I mean, if it doesn't happen, it is what it is. Which channel do I enjoy making content for, money aside? I would say it's equal. This, it doesn't really have a lot of bells and, like, I try to somewhat edit the videos on the main channel. This channel, I don't really necessarily care about. Obviously, Retro Stash is edited, but I don't edit those. Brett does. But yeah, like, I've actually factored in, like, how much money I would need if YouTube just went completely shit up. And I think I'm planning pretty well. But tomorrow's never guaranteed. So you never know what's going to happen from day to day. Andrew Reynolds or Heath Kirchart? I'd like to talk to Andrew Reynolds. When was my last 9 to 5? 2018. February of 2018 is when I went full time on YouTube. So I left my job in February and moved. Yeah, I almost died a few months ago. Like, you never know what's going to happen. So enjoy it while you can. If I could have a different job, what would it be? Porn star. Seems like a good gig. Do I ever think I'll make a video on my skateboarding history or doing more guitar related stuff? The skateboarding history, I wish I had some of the old videotapes. I feel like it would be tough to make something on that just because I don't have those videotapes. And, talking about it is kind of different than seeing it, back again. So that'd be kind of tough. Guitar, maybe, I don't want to make every hobby of mine into a video unless I can monetize it. Yeah, Phoenix Freestyle's making, but hey, you know what? It's his shit. He can do whatever he wants with it. I would say so. Yes, MSG. I should open a weed store if I could. If I think the state I'm in is still like there's stores, but they're like restricted stores. RT Trees, hey. Are you ever nervous about the uncertainty of View Performance doing this for a living? Nah. Because I know what I need financially, and like I'm good right now. Like, everything's good. 10 years from now, who's to say? But I mean, there's lots of, the one thing I always get worried about is just age, and like, you almost get like too old to do it. But I mean, you got motherfuckers like Joe from GameSack. He's in his late 40s. MVG, Metal Jesus Rocks. And like, they're as relevant or even more relevant now than when they were my age, late 30s. So like, if I could get that, if I could get 10 more years out of this shit, I'd be set. I'd be good. I own a house, Ryan. I bought a house in October. That's why I have this. Would I ever open a record store? No. I never really got into records. I don't know. Like, to me, traveling is like, traveling outside, the US. I feel like that's not something I'd necessarily want to do by myself. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I bought a place back in October of 2021. Later? No, that's just if you go back to like fucking my first Nintendo enthusiast video, that's how I ended that video, and it always just sort of stuck with me. Low tier god is 39? Wow. Have I ever had a US passport before? No. I think OJ is like legit 34, 35. He's a couple years younger than me. Yeah, this didn't really turn into a quickie. Do I fear airplanes? I don't like them. Which is weird, because when I was a kid, I used to not fucking care. But as I got older, I developed a thing to it. Why, Necro? So you could kill me? All right, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm tired. I know I said that. Thoughts on Boogie's new girlfriend? Hey. Good luck, motherfucker. Don't get married. Bitch, take half your shit. Your other girl took out the other half of your shit, so fucking A. Thank you all for coming to hang out. Thank you all for asking questions. I always enjoy questions. Thank you to my brain is fucked. Thank you to everyone who is a channel member. You guys help support this channel. Thank you to everyone who donated. You guys definitely help support this channel. I will be back next week. Who the fuck is coming back next week? I got to film some retro stashes for Brett to edit. There'll be 2 retro stashes next week. Thank you guys for watching those. And yeah.